Hi guys, good evening. This is I think around 6 the next day after giving birth. This should be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18 hours after giving birth, and approximately the next day evening though, and I noticed few things differently. There's a few things that are different compared to my previous pregnancy. One thing I noticed is contraction. When I first gave birth to my daughter, I was asked to breastfeed her the next day morning, to try and breastfeed, even though I couldn't really breastfeed that much. I was just asked to try and breastfeed her. I tried, which nothing came out, just to learn basically, because that was my first time. I didn't notice anything like contraction when I was doing that, like contraction, feeling pain. But with this pregnancy, I noticed it the moment I went to the where they keep the babies. I breastfeed him this and this, and I repeat back to this. I noticed I was having strong contraction pain, very serious contraction, no, as if I was still in labor, which I just couldn't hold my baby anymore. I had to keep him there and come to lie down. And aside from that, by this time, when I gave birth to my daughter the next day, I was already ready to go home. I was already prepared. I gave birth yesterday around 9 something. That was for my daughter October 2020. I gave birth around 9, a day before the day I left. As in basically I spent 24 hours, let me just say so. But with this, I'm spending 2 days and one night in the hospital, because when I was after giving birth, I usually have this blood pressure issue. My blood pressure will rise drastically, like crazily. It will just rise to another level entirely, that they have to really monitor my blood pressure thoroughly, make sure everything is okay before they can let me go. Because after pushing my baby yesterday, I felt really tired. I felt weak, like I felt exhausted, yes, because from morning till when I gave birth, I didn't eat. Not because there was no food at home, but because I wasn't hungry. When I saw the bloody show, it just put me in this state like, what kind of problem is this? Why now? Am I really ready to give birth? Am I really ready for this baby to come into the world? Am I ready to carry this baby now? Okay, it is what it is. But it was already around 7 in the evening. I was really rushing to come to the hospital because I was tracking it with my, what was it called again? Um, Contraction tracker. To track my contraction, they'll basically tell you when it's time for you to go to the hospital. Mine said it like twice or 3 times that I should go to the hospital. I keep ignoring it, keep on tracking, keep ignoring, keep on tracking, keep ignoring, keep on tracking. I just felt like, let me just go. They don't, as I don't know what is about to happen. This one that they're really telling me it's high time I get ready, get my bag, pack my bag to go to the hospital, which I did with my spouse and my daughter. It was stressful being that when I gave birth to my daughter, I didn't have a child to drag along with me. I just packed my bag, go to the hospital, and that was it. But with this, I have My daughter, there will always be needing attention. There will always be that carry me because she's under two. And some places she can't go into, like the labor room, she will disturb you and disturb the baby out of you. Even when they were asked to take her out, she was crying, she was cuddling me, she was holding me, she was just all over me. I felt really bad for her because she didn't really understand what was going on. She was very little and I miss her. This afternoon they came here, they brought me swallow and um, banga soup. I couldn't really eat the swallow because it's which yeah, flour, wheat, something like that. I couldn't really eat it. I just drank the soup because that was the most important actually. And the hospital they gave me breakfast, they gave me lunch, they gave me snacks. They're also going to give me dinner also this night, and same thing applies to in the morning before I finally leave. I didn't know what really happens and the reason why I'm going to stay up till tomorrow. But although in my hospital list when I was taking it, it was set to say 2 days and 1 night, which in my previous one I stayed 1 day. I don't know if there was night, but I came in the evening. I came around 4. I stayed up until the next day around 4. Then I left. Although I had more pain in that pregnancy, and it was my first pregnancy, I felt stronger. I felt like I was in control. It was my first pregnancy. I didn't just want to feel relaxed, but with this, I've been really stressed out, doing things, doing household chores, doing this and that. As in, I even, I would say I'm resting. Yes, I'm resting. I've been trying to catch a lot of rest because the way my boy cries, it's not gonna be easy when I get home. Even though you have one or two people to help you, but they're not gonna breastfeed him for you. You're gonna do what you want to, you have to do because that's your cross, that's your own cup of tea, that's your own area of special. That is your own. You can't expect somebody else to carry your cross for you. It's not gonna work. That will be it for this video. I just said let me give you guys updates on what's really going on this afternoon from morning till now. Like I said before in my previous video, it's quite different. So now you know that yes, it's indeed quite different for my first pregnancy. I gave birth in a private hospital with my 2 kids. The experience is good. With my first child, private hospital, same hospital though. I even went to the government hospital to register. The way they talk to me, you just know that yeah, there are some people that just have this racist attitude in them and it's inbuilt. They are not apologetic for it. It is their life. That's what makes me not to go to a government hospital. They are just as in, don't get me wrong, Malaysians are nice, Malaysians are good, but there are some that just don't learn, don't know how to keep their racist attitude aside from work, from public eyes. Your opinion should be within inside you, not outside you. You are entitled to whatever you want to think about black, but at least keep it professional when it's time to keep it professional. That'll be it for this video, and I'll see you guys in another one. Love you. Hi guys, they brought me chicken soup and rice. My opinion, fancy. And I have hot water because I'm having contraction. Very painful contraction, like seriously. They are very painful. I tell you, they are very painful. Just like I'm in labor. Mm. Ah, I'll see you guys later. I have to try to get this out of this pain and eat this food and relax. Maybe when I'm done, I'll see you guys. Yeah guys, I'm back. Man, I was having serious contraction pain. It's not your mate. Contraction pain is not your mate. The pain was so much that I felt like I was still in labor because the chicken soup has garlic and ginger. You know, Malaysians, they like garlic and ginger a lot. A lot. So, they live for it. The chicken soup has garlic and ginger. And when I first take the first few spoons, I just noticed I'm having contraction, and the more I add to it, the more, especially when I tend to chew the ginger, especially, and the pain, the pain was there. I couldn't even hold my phone to vlog anymore. I just had to keep it because someone is in pain. I'm telling you. I'm in serious pain. That's why I say a lot of things that I didn't notice in my first pregnancy that I'm noticing now in my second one. It looks like the more you give birth, the more you are likely to, your body is likely to experience more things. You just don't experience everything with your first child. You experience this, that, you know. It's with time. Just give your body time. Give your body process, and the process, once your body go through the process again, if there is something you had missed with the first one, you're surely going to see it with the second one. And if there's something you didn't see with the second one, you obviously had saw it with the first one. Obviously I've seen it with the first one. So that's what I just feel like. It's not really easy, but pregnancy is sweet. It's sweet, it's hectic, it's stressful. We are finally done. Like, we finally pushed the baby out. So I just want to take some nap now. As in, I have not have proper, the kind of rest I'm having in this hospital. Believe me when I tell you, I have not had it since I got pregnant. Because the moment I lie down, my daughter is there, dragging me, poking my eye, opening my eye. Are you sleeping? Why are you sleeping? 1 minute she pull, the next minute she wee, the next minute she want to watch film, the next minute she want to climb your belly, she want to climb your face, she want to do this, she want fish, she want chips. As in, she's just crying for no good reason. I don't know, but still, we'll see how it goes, sha. I'll kind of, as in, I'll update you guys later before I sleep and before I leave tomorrow. See you guys. Stay tuned.